Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do set up your camera for the multiplicity shot. We're going to be shooting in manual exposure for this, so we need to know how to make that work. So first of all, first thing you know is I got my camera set up just how I want it. I got my mode wheel on the letter P, as you can see right here. I've got my ISO set to 800. I am inside, so I'm actually going to crank that up to about 1600. And I've got my shot all set up just how I want it. I'll should take a quick picture here so you can see it. That's my shot right there, a little overexposed on the screen, but that's what I'm going for this photograph. So everything is good. I've got everything right where I want it, but I don't want to actually take these photos in P. I want to actually take them in manual. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap the shutter release, and you can see it's giving me an exposure right here. Let me see if I get that in focus. There you go. Oh, come back. 1/125 at f7.1 at ISO 1600. That is going to change depending on where you go, so that's not going to be the right exposure if you're shooting outside or in the hallway, but it is the right exposure for in here. So I'm going to write that down, or I'm going to remember it, or I'm going to do something so I don't forget those numbers right there. And then I'm just going to come up onto the top of my camera and switch my mode wheel to M. Then I'm going to come back here on the back of the camera again, and I'm going to turn the main dial, this one right up here, and get this back to 1/125. And then I need this to be at f7.1. To change that, you need to press and hold this button, the AV plus or minus, and then turn the wheel at the same time. So I'm going to do that with one hand here. And there you go, 1/125, f7.1, ISO 1600. That's the same exposure I had when I was on P, and that is exactly what I want for here. So now I have my manual exposure set correctly, and everything else in this assignment is actually pretty simple. We'll demonstrate that in class.